Black dude, young. Got some fun.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the outskirts of the nation's capital.
Low.
It's Northwest Stadium in Landover,
Low.
the home of the Commanders.
Yo.
Tonight,
Low.
Yo.
Nigga talking about it. He had to download the game and all type of shit. I said, well, shit, boy, you got 30 minutes. He got 30. Hey, now, we can play another time. Why all of a sudden when I say, you got 30 minutes, your game downloaded now, it's downloaded.
That's download.
Man, come on, man.
Sometimes
I text you an hour before the game and try to switch it up. You know what I'm saying? Say my game, my download. Hey, man, you locked it in. You locked the time in. I said you set a time. I said you set a time earlier. I said I couldn't play at that time. I'm still at work. We gotta play at. He said, did he say, well, what time can you play? I said 7:30. Nigga say locked. So bad.
I'm sorry, I got pulled from with my ass all season. First down. This nigga on some shit.
They'll stay on the ground with a 10, and he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now it's third down.
They take the force win just to get a little rookie stats, but
operating from the gun,
you're gonna take the L, man. Go for that draft pick.
We gonna learn today.
Got some dogs coming out.
Have a first down.
Hey, matter of fact, I'll throw it up for you since you in here. You know what I'm saying?
Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives
Since
as
you
we
in
can,
here.
scoring points. So if you want to stay on the
Teaching
field,
you some
you better be
defense.
good on third down.
Well, that's why you need to jump in here then. I might can teach you a little bit, man.
I got offense was good. Now it's starting. So I'm
from the pistol. Here's H-Check. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield. The tackle made back at his own 49. Liking 18. Once again, it's H-Check. And a much more positive run here. That one good for 10, but it's still going to leave him with a third down coming up.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Okay, ready? It's third and 4. Here's a first carry for their running back, and his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, thrown down for a loss.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage.
They're like the one girl who just want to
for everything you get.
attack. Good back. This is it.
Okay, what a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
All right, don't drag all this shit.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. That's into the hands of Turpin. And he is going to have a Chiefs first down.
So they're going to fill him back
They
up.
come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving. And then some.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You
pass to the lane.
Even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
60 Maverick.
You know, we're playing fast for the Lions, man.
79 Broncos. We're going to put a man in motion to the right. On 1st down, Daniels. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Ready? 18 Cardinal. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's 3rd down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. Go! Viking 18. 70 Timberwolves. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Panther 60. 19 Charger, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. To the air again is Daniel. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Deontay Banks. And a nice return there. He is out right at midfield.
I don't hate the decision. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand, give your guy a chance to come down with it, and he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
Bears.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
There is no worse feeling either coming back to the huddle or the sideline after a big drop, and that was a beautifully designed play, perfectly placed ball, and he just couldn't make the grab.
He's got his tight end. It's Loveland. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. A big play there for Washington. And even 30 yards. The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Here we go. Ready.
That Washington
Bill
earlier
to throw
today.
again.
It's just like,
Over the right side. He's got it. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line.
how long is they?
That's catch number 40 on the season for him.
A
A great chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's 1st and goal. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
On the set.
Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal.
Green jet, black ultra. Yellow, 43. Ready?
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. It's up and good. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. They go for the RPO. Cannot connect. They'll bring up 2nd down.
If you want to be a
on this man shit.
Of course, yes, the athleticism is a given, but it's really, you have to be instinctive. The instincts are what allow you to maximize those physical skills, and you saw them on full display right here, leading in the big-time breakup.
Second and 10. A run, and it's A-Chan. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
70.
Pitts is the man in motion. On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels.
Oh!
It's going to be incomplete.
That's how you start,
Just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
He's going to take a shot down the field. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here
That's
at the
crazy
end
as
of the
fuck,
quarter,
man.
but it comes up incomplete. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10.
97.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is caught at the 3.
And they're trying to quick hike and shit.
Touchdown, Washington.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Makes the score. Commanders 14, Chiefs nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away.
Crazy what?
This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. It's A-Chain. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Keely Ringo comes up from the secondary to make the play.
It's a semi.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Pitts is the man in motion. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. On the run to the right. Just trying to avoid the
Come on.
as he threw and the pass is incomplete.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Here we go. 19, 18.
Throwing now. Daniels. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
We got 30 seconds, man. We got like girls.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. He's going to dial up a deep ball.
Come on, man.
Incomplete. Daring Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Right? Here we go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
They keep taking me off my middle nigga, man.
Catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Down. Yellow, 22. Red, cycle. Steel, light blue. Set.
They'll look to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Ready. 52 blue. Smash. Blue striker. Black on fury. Yellow. 10 cycles. Grill green. White. White. Ready.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it.
I got that nigga on the inside. Slants.
Touchdown, Commanders. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
From the 6, here comes a return. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. And he's got it to the 35-yard line. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
70, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Go check, go check.
They'll throw with Daniel. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Quick throw there on the RPO is broken up. Trying to get the separation there. And the incompletion is going to bring up 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Slot man in motion right. Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. A gain of 16 on that pass play. 1st down, KC. A run out of the gun with Achane. And he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard. After that play, we have one of the Commanders who is down. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
Ready.
Throwing is Daniel. That one out wide to Achane. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. They're down and 3. Here's Daniel. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to midfield.
Hey, smash Bronco! Panther 11, Panther 11. Dragon 60.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second rounder. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Moving to his right, and he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Washington. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him. And in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Trap 60. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Let's go.
On play action, Daniels. Now he'll air one out.
The nigga jumped in front of me.
Out in front. That one's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Cowboy 80. 19 tight, 19 tight.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's caught. Left side, it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds up at the 30-yard line. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a first down to go with. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready.
A run up the middle with Achan. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Now, after the play, looks like we have an injury for one of the Chiefs. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup dropout of 6.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Pass to 60, pass to 60.
Send a man in motion right. On 2nd down, it's Daniel. That's caught left side by Pitts. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 14 on the pickup. Good for a Chiefs first down. Operating from the gun, and for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Back to throw here to begin the drop. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. His throw left side is complete. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll look to throw again. Out to his right, taking off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Okay, ready?
2nd down and 3.
50 series. Red. Claws red. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
We're starting to learn more and more now, Mike, that sacks are quarterback stats. Everyone always wants to blame the offensive line, but in this case, the protection was really good. Nobody got open downfield, and the quarterback has to get rid of the ball. You just can't expect your protection to hold up that ball.
And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Goal at the 6-yard line.
Drill green. Ready, drill, yep, fury. 4th down.
He'll look to throw. That one to the end zone. But incomplete. Holston Loveland was the intended receiver.
10 seconds.
And it'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
Green jack, Edo blue. Ready?
They'll look to throw yet again. That is caught. And he's close to the goal line, but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane. And now it's 3rd and goal. Now this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
The onside kick is recovered by Kansas City.
On the jump. 60 Vikings. Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Hot 70, hot 70.
16
Happy
yards.
Lions.
First down, Kansas City.
Pat the 60, pat the 60.
And
Panther 11, Panther 11. Mustang 19. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
Daniels now on 1st down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chiefs.
And here's a great example, Mike, of how experience and having some veteran players at these key spots, they can work so well together. The whole idea is you need to see the game through the eyes of the quarterback, and I think that's what the receiver did such a nice job in. He was on time, he was accurate, and you never fool your quarterback. When you have two guys like this that are operating on the same page, you can see the result. It's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the 3rd quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. Off he goes. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
6-yard line.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
That is caught.
So he's holding nigga off over there. Crazy, boy.
that's what it is. You want the one
So
shot.
that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. No problem there on the extra point, and the Commanders will extend this 3rd quarter lead.
35. Chiefs 7.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This will be returned from the 6. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
There's somebody.
On the ready.
Drive will start on the ground, and he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. There'll be no gain on that.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 20-yard line.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked up by Keely Ringo. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a take.
That's deep to the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Washington.
They're both 97 speed.
On the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and great awareness meets great scheme. All you need is great execution.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
No. Ball. On one.
Ready up. That is 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hiking 18. Ready.
Now this looks like a design run, and he will slosh his way forward on the wet surface for a gain of a yard.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance.
Oh, my fucking God. I hit the wrong fucking button.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. To throw is Daniels. Quick throw, taken in. He's going to be out of bounds. He is well shy where he needed to get to. It'll bring up 4th down.
That's not the way. I thought we had him sent down. Well,
Ready. 19, Tiger, 19, Cup 19.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs.
Rails green. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going right sideline and complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They get 19 on that pass play. 1st down, Washington.
Let's go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Forced to his right. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play. Space getting tight here, down to the 15-yard line. They work 1st and 10.
43 rails. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut.
brings up 2nd and 1 at the 5-yard line.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
97. Here we go. Hut, hut.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Now a 3rd and 2. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
On the ready. Fight. Come on, set. 33. Yep, set.
4th quarter begins on the ground.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Yellow, 22.
They'll try and run for it, and he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Well, that play had no chance from the start. The running back was not even able to make it back to the original line of scrimmage. Give credit to that defensive line. That was an incredible effort, forcing that 4th down stop.
Oh,
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. 19 tight, 19 tight.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
And for all the interceptions that he's thrown this game, kind of wish he would have gotten the message sooner. If it's not there, just get rid of it. Sometimes the best play in football is don't try to force it.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And that one's
back,
to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Oh my God.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we crack all 80. 19, 18.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's the tight end. Hits. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's Daniels. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. it in the air. Here's Daniels. On throw here, right side. Falls incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And third down coming up.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down with it. Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for runs. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
60 Vikings, 18 Pioneers, 18 Rattler, 18 Mustang 19. 19 Lions.
They'll look to throw. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Going to give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Daniel just hoped to stay on his feet here, picking his way forward for a gain of about 4. From the 44 now, here's second and 4. Back to throw. He's got Loveland free left side.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Forced out wide.
On the ready.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13.
Let's go. Red 38.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Ready, break, shot, 17. Come on, set. Black 40.
I know she won. Very far.
He'll drop to throw.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Exiting, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long.
Trouble, 38. Drill green. Hey, green. Blue, fury, yellow. Set, hot.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it.
Oh!
Down the field, he's got it. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on fourth down. Set to go now on first and 10. Up the middle they go. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. Here we go. One final play. And they are going to add 6 more.
Put the nigga over there.
Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So it's a win here for the Commanders. Their winning ways continue. They've yet to be stopped as they remain unbeaten in the month of November. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Commanders are winners, as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.
absolutely flying. And the duck's off and rolling. He's flying. Sadiq, 4-4 flat. He was absolutely flying. And the duck's off and rolling. He's flying. Sadiq, 4-4 flat. Yeah, he was absolutely flying. And the duck's off and rolling. He's flying. Sadiq, 4-4 flat. Yeah, he was absolutely. What is this? What's this? What's this? Simba, what's this, bro? What is this? What's this?
Stop.
What's this? Simba, what's this, bro? What is this?
I'll be like, girl.
The little Mexican girl, she won. She tricked the guy.
Yes. Check this out.
That's first. Ozzy, short. But I hope he can win. Awesome.
Holden's won every fucking movie count.
Everyone,
Every individual at the record. And at the end, he took over. They were real close. They had 5 lines. Awesome. Back then, second place at 100,000.
Okay. Maybe one person gives somebody 100,000.
He looks terrible.
Oh, it is pretty good. Look at it. Yeah, you can't get close to it. You can't get close to it somehow. I think they're gonna knock Kyle out. Even though he's gonna hit my get far, but I don't know. Then they're gonna get him. It's hard to pick on this. He said, "This is my face." Oh, come on, leave her the hell up. I didn't think he'd do that. Why I go with it? Like, I kind of shoot somebody else from soccer. For the fact that they're stronger personalities. Like, their personalities dominated class.
I was really expecting for the ring. You know what I'm saying? Really wasn't no. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't really expecting for the ring. You know, that's smart shit again. You know, that's what got you phone the first couple times. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
Actually, pretty good. He's not going to challenge.
That's all. I know. I can see it on your face. That's why I call it FaceTime, so I can see your face when I say it. And then, you know what I'm saying, you got your cheeks and shit with the goddamn.
That 1 and 2.
See how you just be in front.
Oh, that's
your brain being denied. But might need to get that checked out. Like, it really, like, it's a denial part, like a mechanism in your shit. It just be in denial for the facts and realization and shit of what really be going on. And then you just come up with it'll be another part of your brain and you're like thinking some bullshit and say, you know what I'm saying? And then you really go for the bullshit and then it'll be like, no, that's not. See, you have puzzle teeth. But when I said, these bitches got extra teeth, like that's the other extra. You see, they naturally puffed up, but then they get extra puffed up when they say something. But it's okay. Look, if you in denial, it's okay. I'm used to your delusion. You know what I'm saying? This is why I call you delusion. That's because, shit. You know.
He came to try to do something that's not.
Everything I said, everything I did. You be the one who's like accountability. You like accountability, you like a process, you like a. I mean, it's a lot you like it, but you know, shit. I mean, this is who you are. You know what I mean? If you accept who you are or don't accept who you are, you know what I'm saying? It's like shit.
Probably a fan of him, so he's gonna look up to him.
Yeah, see, that's probably bipolar number 5.
I was like, fuck it, you know, I'm already going there.
Oh, so one on the words?
What?
Okay.
Come on. That thing said, if you ever want his basic speech. Like if you ever need that, it's a blow over whatever. You want it all.